everyone. Good evening. So today I will be doing a problem on stacks and queues. So let's get started. Valid parentheses. So the problem statement is given a string S containing just the characters um, first bracket open close, third bracket open close, second bracket open close, third bracket open close. Determine if the input string is valid. Input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. So if there is a first bracket, first order bracket, it needs to be closed by a first order bracket. And also it should be in the correct order. Okay. So we can use a stack to solve this problem, but just let's go through a few examples. Uh, so you have input S equals bracket open bracket close, and this is true because this is a valid input because you have one opening first bracket and one closing first bracket. It satisfies both the criteria as given above. Next, you have example 2, your bracket opening, bracket close for the first order bracket. You have third bracket open, third bracket close. Is that second bracket open, second bracket close? Third type of bracket, open and close. So this is also true. Now you have example 3, where you have two different brackets, open and close, so it is false. Alright. Suppose we have the input string and so let's go through it one by one. We get a bracket open of one type of bracket, and then we are going to go through and put this on top, put this on top, put this on top. So the first one we get is a closed bracket, so we pull it out, and then we get a second one and we put it in the stack, and then we get the third one and we pull it out, and we get the fourth one and we put it in the stack, then we get the fifth one and we pull it out. Let's try with a few examples, the different examples as well. Suppose we have bracket open, and we have okay. So here it would pick this and put it in our stack or list. Then it would get this and put it in our list. Then it would get this, so it would get a match. Then it would get this, it would get a match. Then it would get this, it would get this, it would get a match. It would get this and it would get this, it would get a match. Basically, we'll be iterating over the string for I in range str. For I in range S, for each element Si, we're going to just push it into the stack, right? So let's say we have a string called, if we have a string, we can have a list called stack. equals list. Let's put it in the list. Stack dot push. Do we have these methods in a list? Let's check. For Python, you can use a list as a stack, right? Data structures, variance, etc. Data structures. So we have a list.pop and we have a list.insert. We have a push. No, we don't really have a push. List as stack. Python. Append is used. All right, we can use append. So dot append. So this gets pushed in. And before we push it in, we have to check. So if the stack is empty, okay, I should probably put this outside because this will be initialized only once and not like for every element. If stack, just check the length of the stack. So we simply push it in the element. Otherwise, what do? We check else if stack I minus 1. It won't be an I minus 1, but if you want to get the top of the stack, so stack is if stack dot if stack. How do we get the last element in a stack? Let's just look at this. So you do have a top, but how do we get it? Okay, let's just get the last element. Else if stack. Just get the length of the stack. So else if stack length minus 1. So this is the last element. So if the last element equals current one in the string is I. No, it should not be equal, but it should be the same type and it should be a closing one. Mm-hmm. Let's say we have 3 types, right? So if this equals, excuse me, if this equals an open bracket and si equals close bracket, let's just give all the possible cases. Or let's copy paste this. Oh no. Equal to second bracket open and this is close, or is equal to third bracket open and third bracket close. And then we pop it, right? Then stack dot pop. If it is 0, we append it. Else if it matches, we pop it. Else we just else not equal to 0 and I guess else if it is equal to 0, if it is not, then here else stack dot append si. Now if stack let's keep redefining it. Return true. Else return false. Submit. Great. So we have completed this problem and I think that's it for me. I will continue tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.